Okay, I think we're back. I believe we had a small amount of tech issues. I'm just gonna wait for people to make their way back. I'm just gonna throw it up on the Discord and Twitter. It's bizarre because I was seeing chat. I am indeed back. I'm throwing things up now. Yeah, please do, Jalix. Think that link should work. I posted it in the Discord. I'm throwing it back up on Twitter. Stream went down. Here's the new link. It was really bizarre because I was seeing all of your chats. And it was acting like I was still connected to the stream, but then you all were talking like I wasn't, you know, the video was gone. Tech issues, B. It started getting glitchy at the end. We got cut off for talking about real stuff. Maybe. It looked like I was having a connection issue. It happens. Hopefully, I'll give people a couple minutes to make their way back. Looks like a lot of people have already made their way back, even though it's telling me that there's one person watching. Because, you know, I was offline on Discord for a second. Yeah, sometimes it kicks right back in, but I guess it didn't this time. So we might have missed a little bit of gameplay. I was climbing some vines and stuff. Yeah, there's at least 4. It'll catch up. And when people make their way back in, Jalix, if you want to tell us anything about the German election, I am down for doing that whenever you're ready and comfortable. Because the full extent of my knowledge is the potential of a red-green-red alliance and all that being very unlikely. And I know, like, the basics of the parties and everything. Jalix said I was kind of worried that you were just playing without us and not noticing the stream was down. I had to play through one area because I couldn't pause it. So, like, we're over here now. At the edge of the vines. So apologies for that. But all you missed is me missing a bunch of vines. Cyrus says, thank you for boosting my little channel. Tara. You know what? Heck yeah. Everybody go check out King Cyrus's channel. Healthy, good rants. Gangle, welcome back. Glad everybody made it back. Looked like there was more up here. Oh, just some coins. Okay, so basically you missed me, you might have missed me climbing across the top of these vines here. Hey, it don't matter that it's in a car, King Cyrus. You're speaking truth. That's what matters. Jalix says, good lord, the election results came in during this stream, which means it's a perfect time to talk about it. And also, with anything else we've talked about, whether it be the racism in media, like in this game, and what we talked about, and the apologies, whether it be the stuff in New York that we talked about in the previous, I guess, part of the stream, and if with this German election thing, if anybody wants to go back to any topic, wants to talk more about it, you know, feel free to go back to it at any point. You know, don't feel like we're trapped on a topic. But yes, Jalix, please tell us about the results, as Gangle asked. The Great Dawn wasn't always so great in size, I mean. He suffered some kind of transformation thanks to Lord Stitches. I heard the Dawn is as old as Stitches himself. They go way back, apparently. Let the rage go up. Hit him again. Rage goes up. Let him get the hit on me because it'll do 2 damage. Okay, he missed me completely there. Let the slap hit me so his rage goes down. Oh no. Ow. Potion time. Okay. Sam, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? So, Jalix says, it's a very mixed bag. Jaguar says, King Cyrus, that don't matter. It makes real on some level 2, and you got some good stuff anyway. I'm 100% with Jaguar on that. I don't think leftists especially should need to be worried about, like, their camera and setup. Not everybody's gonna have, like, you know, ContraPoints level videos. We're the people trying to do stuff without money for the most part and trying to talk truth to power. So, I mean, I'm grateful that, like, in the next month, I might be able to possibly get a little bit of a better camera thanks to the generous donations of everyone, like, through Patreon and through the single donation links that I have in the description down below. So, hopefully see some changes in that regard soon, if that does indeed pan out, and it's available and everything like that, and I can get it. Is there even a way to dodge that attack? I don't think so, Il. I think I have to parry that attack, and that's a really difficult one because there's no real tell. Jalix says, CDU, SCU got 25%. That's not good. SPD got 25.8%. That's better, but also not good. AFD... Oh my goodness, your fascist party got 10.7%. FDP got 11.4%. How is it that you have such a... Okay, I'm genuinely curious how you have... How do you have 25% going to the Conservatives, 25% going to the Soc Dems, and then 11% going to Liberals? Are people that divided and separated? 13.8% went to the Greens, and Link got 4.5%, which is very scary. Very scary indeed. There are still votes coming in. 225 out of 299 mini-states were counted as of now. States within states, sort of. Sam says, I've had a crap week. I have a semi-annual event where I had a week-long sleepless crying because of some problem caused by my autism, and the 2021 event is wrapping up, I hope. Sam, I am genuinely sorry that you've had a rough week. I hope that you can enjoy and chill with us here a little bit to maybe have a moment of breathing and self-care and all of that. And I'm glad that the event is wrapping up, since it seems that it caused you a lot of distress and stress. Gangle says, new camera, sounds good. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without you all, honestly. I'm looking forward to being able to have the new camera to do stuff with. So that clears out Area 5 to the extent that I can get to it. So I've cleared the entrance, I've cleared 1, I've cleared 5. I got all of 2, I think, except for maybe that one... No, I definitely got that chest. Yeah, because that's... I think I've cleared the maze. I just have to follow the main path now. But let me just check that one area in 2 and just make sure that I got everything. So let me... Wait, where am I going? Wait, there's an area over there I haven't reached. How? I saw coins over there. You're in level 4. This is the path to... Oh, that's the other path that I need to reach from the other side, from 3. So I need to go from 7 to 3. But first I want to stop by 2, and I'm in 4 over there, so I want to first use a potion. Also, if I'm gonna head back to 1, I should probably just, go save again, to make sure we don't lose anything. Sam says, trying to distract myself with some friends and some illustration work for a friend's pamphlet about wealth inequality. Good way to distract yourself. Jalix says they are... Sadly... It's awful to hear, Sam. I hope the German elections aren't gonna get you down again. Jaguar says, sending Sam positive vibes. I love this community. You are all so wholesome, and you always send each other such wonderful vibes and hopes, and I am grateful that you all care for each other in the ways that you do and that you're capable of doing. Sam says, thanks. Yeah, you're all a big help for me, although I feel like I've been pretty roller coaster when I pop in here. I never seem to be having an average day when I get here. That's okay. You know, you don't have to be anything but what you are and what you're feeling in any given day. Jalix says, the 4.5% of Die-Link is very scary since 5% is the minimum for getting seats in the federal parliament. Yeah, I hope the rest of the results are going to change when the rest of the votes come in. I'm rooting for them to get 5%, because otherwise that's going to be an issue. The results are very mixed because the CDU lost a bunch of votes. They lost like 7%, the AFD lost 2.3%, and SPD and Greens got a bunch more. That's gotta be taken as a somewhat positive. Certainly better than Canada's election that really didn't change much. Although I do know that there was like one gain in Canada, like one positive gain. But it sounds like the Conservatives and the fascists lost a bit. The most likely coalition right now will be between the SPD, Greens, and FDP. Yeah, that makes sense, which means you're gonna have a very liberal outcome. Red, red, green seems very unlikely. I would imagine so. Does the conservatives and the fascists usually work together? Is that generally how that goes? Wait, I also have a bunch of the peppers. I should see about giving it to that person who wanted peppers. Nobody works with the AFD. That's good, at least. At least you guys haven't had a normalized situation of fascist parties. Because, you know, it's become pretty normalized on this end. This is it. My collection is finally complete. Please take this as thanks for your hard work. Ooh, hammer upgrade. Yes. That is very helpful. Okay, Il says the release of Meng Wanzhou from Canadian custody. Okay, I have not heard anything about that, actually, in great detail. If anybody wants to share or talk about that, I'm definitely down for learning about that. Gangle says these times do take a toll on all of us. Don't let things you can't control weigh you down. We do what we can. We can't carry the world on our shoulders. Very, very true, Gangle. Very, very true. Nobody work. The AFD is pretty useless on a federal level, but they get a bunch of money to build their political situation locally, so it's definitely not good that they are where they are. That being said, though, like I've said, oh, Sam says, that being said, though, you've all been a big help for me. Again, always glad to have you here, Sam. If there's anything any of us can do, you know, do you let us know? If anything else. I'm just gonna pop back and get the other shield upgrade while I'm here. Oh, there's still one more. Wow. Okay. Just share your W's. Fair enough. Jalek says, well said, Gingle. Both comments about the AFD and electoralism. Sam says, let me get some vicarious dopamine. Well, does anybody have any wins to share with Sam? Any positive moments in their life? Things they want to share? For me personally, I know that I have been managing my time a little bit better than I have in the past, so I'm grateful for that, personally. I've been quite content with how things have been going. I'm happy to see things work out. As I mentioned before, I don't know if you were there, I had come into the chat yet, Sam, I might be getting a new camera for my streams and for videos, so I'm kind of stoked about that. Il says US FBI ordered Canada to detain her and extradite her to the US, but she's been in Canadian house arrest for almost 3 years. She was released this Friday. That sounds like good news. Sam says the sharing tradition was one of my favorite parts of the UU churches. I haven't been in a while. Jalek says I started painting again after quite a long time of procrastination. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Glad to hear that you're getting back into that. Those miniatures are so cool, and I love when you share them on the Discord. Dialing seems to be on a steady decline for some time now, at least since 2013. That's rough. Jalek says I'm gonna start posting the minis on the Discord sooner or later once I get to it. Please do, please do. I definitely want to see that. So we need to get to 3 and then go from no, we need to get to 7, which means we need to take the right path here. Sam says, Jalek, sweet, getting back into a creative outlet is awesome. Awesome indeed. This is area 7. I'm coming in from 2, and then I need to make my way out to the exit on 3. Oh no, I wanted to check if I got that chest in 2 first. Let me backtrack and get that. Should be up this way. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's the one with the 2 spiders that killed me at least twice. So, Jalix, I have a question for you when it comes to this election. I know it's kind of bad for Dylink, but what does having a maybe SPD Liberal or SPD FDP alliance mean for Germany as far as you're concerned? Does that mean like the continuation of neoliberal policies? Does that mean like what does that end up looking like? You are in level 3, this way to level 7. So... Ooh, there's a chest. You found an antidote. It cures poison. Nice. Can always use a few more of those in this area. We head back down this way. This is a new path that we're on. Let's talk to you. I'm supposed to protect the path to the King of Peppers, but I'm bored. If you give me some coins, I'll tell you where to go next. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Appreciated. If you want to find the rare pepper, just keep going right. Wahahaha. You better sleep with one eye open, you putrid waste of space. Dang. Whoa. That escalated quickly. Cyrus has been getting very creative myself. Felix says, I'm looking at the results now, and there's like 12 million people that haven't voted. Gangle says, bad spider. Bad spider indeed. That spider was annoying. And I usually like spiders. Sam asks, what's your medium, King Cyrus? Jalix says, it depends a lot on the ministers, to be honest. The FDP is adamant about getting a hold of the treasury. If that happens, then we'll get basically nothing. Il says, glad Germany stopped recognizing Juan Guaido as Venezuelan president. I wasn't aware that Germany was doing that. You are in level 3, this is the way to level 4. Okay, so there should be a fruit right here. You found a pepper, scary and purple. Jalix says, but even if they don't, the Greens and SPD is basically a centrist coalition. It most likely will be the same stuff we've already had for 16 years. Also, I haven't heard of that. It's good to hear. So this is... what area are we in? You are in level 4. This is the way to level 3. Okay, so this is that path. This will bring us back to level 5. Let me check back here for some coins. Cyrus says, my medium's writing if that's a good answer. Well, I personally think it's a good answer. You are in level 5. This is the way to level 4. Where in level 5 is this? Ah, this should be the other side of that gate. And then we come up this way. And there should be a chest and the fruit that we're looking for. The nose fruit. You found a green key. It opens the gate in a jungle maze. So now we can go back the other way, which is good. You found the King of Peppers, nosy and clever. So now if we go through here... we have gotten everything in the maze. And we can go back to the first area and leave the jungle maze. Finally, we did it. We did it. Oh, I have to fight you first. No, I'm hammer time. That face, though. You can't parry a banana? At least the shields have more health now than they did before. Okay, we're back to Area 1. Sam says, sweet, it's one of my mediums too. Lately it's been mostly video essays, but I won a couple of small awards for writing when I was on. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing that, Sam. It's always great to learn about people's creative outlets and talents. Cyrus says, in terms of writing, I'm interested in sci-fi, fantasy, and non-fiction. Sam says, I'm kind of a slow reader, but let me know if you'd like some alpha/beta reading. What happened, Jalix? What happened? I see that oh good lord right there. That doesn't sound good. Alright, so I am gonna... How's my coins? 167, that's not enough to get anything else, but I'm gonna go save again. And then we'll go turn in that nose pepper. In one of the mini-states, a guy from the AFD won representation locally. Oof. That's not good. That's not good. How do they even have a following? I don't get it. So, you know what? I am going to take a super quick break. I will be right back, and then we can continue this. And we'll do the last about hour of play. So, give me 1 minute. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Link lost a bunch of votes to the AFD. That is very weird. But not as many as to the SBD or Greens, but still. Which party was Merkel from? Also, Merkel was from the CDU, the Conservatives. Bavaria is as bad as ever I see, but even there, the CDU lost votes. So that's something. But Link indeed have lost across the board, even in states that were strongholds. Jaguar says I went silent again. Berlin isn't in yet. Jaguar had said I went silent again. I went to take care of my brain by working on my next project. Fair enough, Jaguar. Cyrus says, for example, one of my stories involves a time leap within an urban city filled with gangsters, thieves, and assassins. It's like reversing Scott Pilgrim. I'm calling it Death Cycle. That's really awesome. I would definitely be down for reading that if and when you finish it, Cyrus. Okay, let's finally turn in that nose pepper. We finally finished that maze. See, I see seashells here. What was the thing the person had said about the seashells? Let me check that quick before we go on. We're a peaceful tribe. We decided to distance ourselves from Stitches' army and left a long time ago. As you know, Mr. Stitches doesn't care if you stay or if you go. He may be ruthless, but he doesn't take anyone's freedom, unlike a certain salamander. Hello, welcome to the village. Have you ever heard of technophobia? It's the fear of electronics. One of the chief's sons has it. So weird. Okay. If you're heading to the jungle, you'll have to pass through the beach. It's very peaceful. Take a walk, enjoy the breeze, and the sound of the waves. Who knows, you might find something happen. Take a walk. So maybe I have to, like, walk slowly? Let's see if that does it. There's the seashell. Oh! Oh, wow. That was a neat little secret. That's really awesome. Let's get back to the other side. The platforming in this game is a little bit under-precise, which makes those vines really difficult when I'm looking at chat. There's also another coalition possibility I haven't talked about yet. It's the Greens, CDU, and FDP. Do you think the Greens would really team up with the Conservatives and the Liberals? I mean, I know that they're kind of capitalist, but I feel like the SPD is conservative enough for them. Or centrist enough, at the very least, for them. I don't know why Die-Link is losing constantly. Me neither. The SPD, Greens, the FDP, there's a chance that things will change for the better, but the CDU in the mix, there's not a chance at all for that. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine there would be. Didn't the leader of the SPD... Welcome back, President Tomato? Didn't the leader of SPD say they wanted to do traffic light coalition? Cyrus, I love Scott Pilgrim film, haven't read the comics. Explain reversed. Tomato says people associate it with East Germany. Cyrus says the catch is that there's 8 men who fit in the category, dated a female assassin, so they're her ex-boyfriends, but she was possessed or made contact with an extra-dimensional being. This gave her god powers, so she creates the time loop. Interesting. Gangle says Dailink probably has the same problem our left has, difficulties outlining a leftist project that energizes voters. Meanwhile, right-wing populists like AFD offer pseudo-solutions to real problems. Yeah, that's a big part of it. I would have to say that's a really big part of it there. They don't even have to make a policy. They can just kind of, like, say whatever they want. I know I just went back into the maze, but I kind of want to see if there's something I can do with the shells in the maze. Super quick, and then if not, we'll head forward. Honestly, of all games for things to slow down a little bit on, I'm kind of fine with this one. This one's been very chill. Outside of the things that we had to talk about today, but... See, like, there's seashells here, and I'm just like... How can I get that? Let me see if there's anything online about it. Welcome to shit on that. Just nope, that's it. Oh, apparently I need to get some other stuff back from inside the maze as well. So let me go grab that. Because I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Where are the pepper locations? You know what, let me figure out where I am. That would probably help. You're back in, I'm back in level 7. So I need to get to level 4 to get 1 pepper. There's 2 of them in level 5, which is easily accessible from 4. So you know what? And there's 1 accessible from level 2, but from the level 5 side. So let me actually go back through to level 2. And go back to 1. Because apparently I need 2 blue peppers at the very least. Wait, this would have taken me to 4, correct. That's where I want to be. So... I have to follow the long path around to get 1 pepper. I don't know which color is which, so I'm just gonna have to check them all out. That's okay, we've got time. Let me catch up with chat while I'm going through the maze again. Is there a minimum amount of seats required to form a coalition, or is it just a majority? Is this green? No, this is red. Do I need red for that thing? Yes, I need a red, I need a purple, which I have. So that's red, and then I can take this pathway up to level 5. And there's no enemies, so I'm not really worried about my health. I can just go back and heal. This leads back to 4, but there's a fruit here. But I do not need that one. But I will need a second king fruit. Potentially. Which I know is over here. But there is not one yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back in the maze anyway. I do not remember where the blue fruit was. This leads back to 5. Is that correct? No, this leads back to 4. And that leads me to 3. Just trying to make sense of this. Oh, I see where I should go. But I think that was the purple one. Okay, let me actually catch up with chat while I'm doing this, instead of just saying I'm going to. Getting the leader SPC there on traffic light. I read that. I read that. I think, yeah, I read that. Berliner Tomato. I have only really heard that he's trying to keep all doors open, but a coalition seems like the most likely. Honestly, the Greens are kind of spineless. Yeah, this was the purple tree. So how am I missing, like, literally the blue one? I need to get to area 3. I'm in area... Isn't this in area 3? You're in level 3, yes. So this leads down. Honestly, Greens are kind of spineless. They're basically throughout their entire philosophy 10 years ago. One of my friends is obsessed with European politics, thinks that the CDU, SPD, and Greens will go in coalition together. It definitely seems the most likely, so your friend has a point. It says there's no minimum amount of seats required to form a... Is there a minimum... Is there a minimum amount of seats required to form a coalition? Just a majority. Yep, just a majority. Technically, they could go for a minority government, but nothing would get done. Jalix says odd. Okay, yeah. Doesn't SPD and the left not like forming coalitions with each other? Cyrus says the 8 men in the story are ruthless killers and they think they have to kill each other within a certain time. Some of these 8 men lose it and just stay in the loop. Present Tomato says most Americans don't know that New Zealand exists. Most Americans can't identify their own states. That's that's them knowing what another country is unfortunately yeah. Wait, from 7 I'm in 7. I need... Oh, I can go the other way to get around there. From 3 back to 4. Okay. This maze is so frustrating. Like, I should show this to you all before the stream's out. The map I've been using. Yeah, let me actually show off this map, because there we go. That's the map I've been using. Sometimes it's not so easy to follow. So to answer your question, Peter, yes, the SPD used to be more left-wing, but they aren't really anymore. But they were center-left at best. Thanks for the boost, everybody. Good luck at the mini painting and the writing. Let me know if I can help. I'm gonna hop off for now and work on the illustration for your friend. Sam, thank you for coming by. As usual, it's always lovely to have you, and I'm glad you stopped by, and I'm glad you feel a little better. If we can do anything else, do let us know. Jalix says the difference between the SPD and the centrist would be nothing more than optics. They paid lip service to leftist ideas to get some votes. Bill says, I'm gonna say the SPD, left, and green will form a coalition. That's my guess. I'm kind of going with that one. I'm hoping for that one. Tomato says Spain. What? Oh, yeah, I get the joke. Tomato. Jalix says, well, one can hope, but seems unlikely to me. It would definitely be the ideal. Yeah, for sure. They speak Spanish and Castellano, which are the 2 languages I know of. True. State fishy. Oh, ill. That would present probably the best possible outcome for Germany, but of all those parties are 6 seats short of in the current projections. Bill says, oh, okay. Gangle says Mexican is a language the same way American is. Everyone speak American. God, I don't know how people do that. I genuinely don't. Wait, I gotta bring that map back up for myself so I can actually follow. So I need to find the blue fruit. Tomato says, however, if not all polling stations have been reported yet, it's possible because I remember hearing Berlin hasn't reported. Level 4 on the path to level 3. Right, so that is there. Which leads us back into 5, which is good. Because then we want to take the 5 path here. And then we want to take the door instead of that pathway. Which puts us back into 4, and then we can take the long way around to get back to 3, which will give us the pathway to the door to 6, which will give us hopefully the blue fruit. Wait, 3 is the other way. Jalix says Berlin might change things. Hopefully they do. I could share the website I'm looking up the results with you all. Problem is it's in German. I'm not sure where Google Translate will work in it. This should lead to... You are in level 3. This leads to jungle entrance. No, that is not where I want to go. I want to go to... I want to take the doorway to level 6. Google Translate does suck. No, this is the green fruit. Where is the blue fruit? It must be the one on the other side of level 2 then. Let's try that. So we can cross back here to get back to level 3. And then we can take level 3 to get back to 4. And then 4 can get us to 5, which can get us back to 2. This is so... I am so glad I got this map. Because otherwise I would be very lost. Okay, we're back in level 4. Now I should be able to... I can take the door to 5, I think. Which is... not this way. This way. Here's the doorway to 5. Now we are in 5, so we jump in this water and go down the first pathway. And that should lead us into the side of 2. You found a pepper, blue and tame. So I think I need 2 of those. So can I go back out of the screen and come back up and get it again? No, I apparently cannot. Okay. Let's just make progress then. And I can't go this way because of the shells, which is so weird. But now I can go this way. What do I have in my inventory? I have 1 tier pepper, crown. What's here to toss it away? Okay. So Jalix gave us the link, so if you want to see what's going on and see if Google Translate works, that works. Cyrus says it can't Google Translate sucks, it can't translate Arabic at all, or any Chinese or Japanese. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's a useful tool, but it's not gonna, like, get you by. Jalix is the official website of the ministry that does the election. The German to English and back works somewhat okay. It's just not nice to read. And it translates, it literal meaning, in some sentences lose their meaning entirely. So yeah, also I wanted to do some activism for Dielink and didn't because depression and social anxiety, which sucks. That is very, very true. Oh, Jalix gave the better link. The real link. I actually did not mean to go back to the castle. Yeah, ill. Dielink is the left party in Germany. Okay, we're gonna save and actually go to the volcano now. They're a merger from two different socialist worker parties, that's how the name happened. Honestly, Jalix, I'm really grateful that you're able to share the information with us about the election. And keep us informed. So what do you, Jalix, make of, like, how things are... Like, I know you talked about what would be the coalition that would form a majority and everything like that. But, like, how are you feeling with the results that you're seeing? Are you concerned? Are you expecting... What are you expecting from things? Jalix says it's all I've been thinking about for a while. Yeah, the unfortunate reality is electoralism, no matter what position we take, is going to affect our lives. So it's around the elections. It's still something I think is worth looking at and talking about. It's not going to like change the system or anything, but or make the substantial changes we need. But at the very least, I think it's something that affects us on some level. You still believe in curses? Jerks are a type of curse, but he did not say jerks. I figured. Wait, what? I went to the right and came out on the... That was the opposite of what I was expecting. Dielink does a bunch of door-to-door stuff, but from positions and such, there seems to be very barely any chance that they get conservative voters. What they've been gunning for is for the non-voters. Well, that makes the most sense, honestly. I do not want to get hit by that. This bush is very suspicious. Okay. Eduardo, my eyes are very sensitive. Do not touch them. Ah. What are you doing? Oh. I see. Literally, because it's an eye. So his weak spot's his eye on his... Is he about to... Ow. How did that miss? Ow. This is a very strange enemy to be fighting. And I have not gotten the timing on that. Come on. That's not good. I need to get my stamina back up. I'm glad I took a potion when I did. Okay, that was more dangerous than it should have been, but we made it. But overall, this election is probably on the good side, with the CDU and AFD losing, and CDU having the lowest votes in like 50 years. A lot of leftist parties in Europe seem to be doing that weird crap like Blue Labour in the UK. Well, they aren't doing that here gladly, but from a party program standpoint, if the people voting for the CDU, mostly old, straight, cis white guys, actually cared to inform themselves, they would see that the programs of Die would help them. Like, they want a universal pension and higher pensions in general. And yet they're voting against their own interests, and I wonder why. I wonder if the old white guys know that they're voting for the CDU, they're voting for a raise in the pension age. I mean, the question I always have with stuff like that is, how do they not know? It's not like the parties hide it either. The conservative parties generally don't hide the fact that they're going to do these things. And people still vote for them. I don't want to fight you again. Do you want to know what my slogan is? Rock and roll? Wow. You insolent weaklings. It was live and let live, but now it is changed to let die. Well, we're in a fight. Dodged it. That's better. Okay, my shield took that at least. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you can't parry that? Okay, good to know. So I should probably try to jump over that next time. Ow. That's not good. These enemies are tough. Oh, very much not good. And I'm gonna die. Nope. Barely. Barely made that. Whew. I could use a level up. Or a save point. No, that was like a desperate last moment save, Bill. Okay, jump back this way, get that. Some more coins. Cross this. I genuinely do not want to fight one of those again. I love that we're, you know, climbing an active volcano. You look dangerous. Move out of the way. Oh, sorry, I'm actually moving. I'm just really slow. I can't tell if he's playing us or if he's actually that slow. It's true. I know. I'll give a hint to prove it. Don't jump or you'll hit those spikes above you. Anyone with eyes can see that. And I'm dead. Wow. Okay then. I did try to shield that one, and that did not work. Let's try to get back where we were, more or less. I lose all the coins that I picked up on the way. But they, like, reappear on the map, so it's not too bad. Jaguar says, by the way, I was reading along and listening about the election. Some of the acronyms got me a little confused, but I'm interested to learn about. I can actually fill you in on that, Jaguar. Die Link is the left party. Green is the environmental group and party, but they've largely become like capitalist in Germany. You have the SPD, which was supposed to be the Soc Dems, but is now the centrists. The CDU is the conservatives, the AFD is the fascists, and the FDP is the liberals. So both the fascists and the conservatives basically lost ground. Yep. I got that entirely right. Good. Yay. I'm learning. Crap. Also, I should probably heal this poison. Also, now that I know how to deal with these enemies, I think stamina is going to be something I need more of soon. But I need to keep my stamina up against this enemy. Oof, I was able to dodge and strike. I'll just accept that loss. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let my stamina come back before I go on the offense again. This is going much smoother than it was before. I need my stamina back. Okay. I missed that timing. That's not too bad. Are you almost dead? There we go. Whew. Just the guy that's going to be Chancellor did some really bad stuff. Not as bad as the guy from the CDU. Who is the person who's going to win the Chancellor position, and what kind of bad stuff did he do, Jalix? Also, definitely feel free to share with us hilarious stuff. We could definitely use something to laugh about. What attack are you doing that? So, hammer. Which one are you doing? Perfect. get some health back. Or some stamina back, rather. Right at the worst time. Shield. Gotta go hammer. I don't have stamina to dodge. Get some stamina back. There we go. As long as I maintain enough stamina to dodge, I can pretty much handle this fight. There we go. Jalek said... it involves the guy from the CDU and Elon Musk. Here it is. Well, I won't be able to watch that, but I hope everyone else enjoys that clip. Oh, I made it back on that platform. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Come on, lava. Lava go by. Now I'm going to have to fight that snail again, but this time I'll be a little bit more prepared in terms of health, and I won't have to just go for my rush and hope. Start with a hammer. Should be able to get it. Parried it successfully. Oof, that was 30 damage to my shield. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, level up time. Did we ever finish up that, figure out that pole thing? Or is that going to be for next time? Jalek says attack. And Jaguar says, because Duke ain't here, I'll say attack. Yeah, where did Duke go? Duke joined us for a bit, and then... I can only make a poll? Nah. I'll have to look into that. But for this time, we're going murder. Like King Cyrus said. Found a chest. It contains a cassette. While I'm opening the chest, I got hit by a rock. What do we think of the music in that section? Or in this section? Yay, checkpoint. Is this gonna be a full-on... This way to the volcano descent leads to the beach. I can't go this way yet. Okay. Alright, hopefully we have a save point pretty close by. I can't imagine that this area is only gonna have one. Ooh, collect coins. Gangle says I really like I like the old school rhythm machine. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Ooh, Stitches was there. Stitches was there. I saw that. Oh, you are here. Is there really not going to be a save point? Because if not, I'm about to head down the mountain and go save. Okay, I just lowered the lava. What did that do? Did it open the way back to the beach, maybe? Let me see what if anything happened up top. Did that open the pathway over here? No. Why is there not another save point in this spot? Let me just double check if there's a save point coming up, because if not, I am gonna run back down the mountain. Save points in... I am not seeing anything about a save point, so I'm gonna head back down the mountain. Hi, Merc, and welcome. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. You got menaced by the police for waving a rainbow flag? I hope you're doing okay. Bill, I hope the other parties the SPD wants to form a coalition with don't let that person become chancellor. The counter-protest, Proud Boys was being watched by several police departments. They called me by name. Oof. That really does sound scary. I'm with Jalix on that. It didn't feel like it took this long to climb up. That is very true, Jalix. That is not a group I'd want to have mining. Jalix says, I think I covered everything I could about the German election. Well, Jalix, I want to thank you for the insight into everything. Renegade Cut just uploaded a video on the Paraguays. I need to watch that later. Another channel I cannot say I've seen really a bad video from. Tomato, I was playing the game while listening to the stream in the background. Awesome! I'm just gonna head over here. What can I get? Shield upgrade? Shield upgrade would probably be good. Cool. It's the last shield upgrade available here. So thanks y'all. I'll probably have to talk again about this again soon once the coalition talks happen. For sure. Someone posted a picture of a cop with a Proud Boys flag pinned to his uniform. That is absolutely gross. Can there be a situation where they can't form a coalition? Didn't that happen in Spain? Wouldn't that just mean that they would run a minority government, Jalix? Heal. Save. Alright. It happened in Belgium. So, did anybody else have anything to say about the German elections or anything else that we've talked about today? Because we covered quite a lot. Which parties would make up the minority government? I presume the if I'm understanding correctly, it would probably be the SPD that would run the minority government, but then nothing would get done. Jaguar says it was cool that we got to chat a bit about all this in a chill way. Also, thanks for listening to my very charged rant earlier. Jaguar, I appreciated your charged rant. That was really, really appreciated. That topic was one of the most frustrating that I think I've covered. Anything that relates to food like that's a big issue for me. Jaguar says, I got a few projects done during the stream too. The chill vibes helped. Well, I do hope everyone did have a chill stream and enjoyed their Sunday, and I want to thank you all for spending Sunday with us and talking about these intense topics. We talked about the racism in the game, and we talked about, and I read all that with you, and we talked about racism in gaming and in mediums, like art and stuff like that. We talked about the NYC food stuff, so really glad we got to be able to talk about that, and we talked about the German election, so there was a lot, but I feel like we all were very good and supported each other in it. It was a very good convo, very engaging, and I am very grateful to you all for stopping by, and as usual for checking in on each other and talking to each other. I am so grateful more than anything else that you all talk to each other and not just to, you know, me. That it really does feel like a community get-together and a conversation that happens between you all. So thank you again for that, and specifically thank you, Jalix, for the information on the German election. That was very helpful, and I was glad to be able to interact with you in that way and get the help from you in that regard. So in terms of the stream, say we wrap this up, we'll head into the volcano next Sunday. I hope you'll all be able to join. Remember to like, to subscribe if you haven't already, and the bell for notifications is always helpful. You can follow me on Twitter and check out Discord in the description down below. Also, like I said at the beginning of the first part of the stream, because it got split into two because of the technical issues we had, really close to getting a new camera for the channel. So if you are in a place to do so and feel that it will not affect you financially, please do consider giving either a single donation or a Patreon donation. Both of those links are as well in the description down below. Thanks again for coming out, everyone. It's always lovely to have you here and to have a chill Sunday with you all. My name is Anarchist Tara, and I thank you for watching. Have a great evening, you all.